Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the stream, and welcome back to Nioh. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Mine was actually pretty decent. It's just keeping out of the heat as much as I can, and I heard back from the job. Drug test and physical went well. It passed. We're gonna be having a little chat with the recruiter tomorrow. I don't know why we didn't do it today. It felt so weird. It's like, well, I can talk anytime, even like right now. And she said, well, you know, we'll chat tomorrow. So apparently there's a couple things that they need to talk about with me. But then they're gonna send the information off to the hiring manager, and we'll see how it goes from there. I'm gonna be bummed if I've gone through all this work and I actually don't get the job, but you know, that's just kind of how it is these days with big companies. A lot of red tape and stuff like that. Anyway, we're not going to worry about that too much now. We are going to get back into Nioh. So today, unfortunately, it's not going to be anything crazy to do with the story. I want to go back and I want to finish up the missions for the regions that we've done before we go doing more story. Kind of want to do that. It's going to level me up. It's going to get me more things in terms of unlocks for the character and stuff. So we have some things that we can do. So thankfully, we're back in the Chugaku region. So we are going to be doing a couple of these things. Looks like we get the yokai water pot smithing text, so we can make yokai water pots from this mission. If we go to the Magatama of Fire, this is the silver mine rides. So this is where we were down in the silver mines, fought the giant centipede. We're probably going to be going through the area backwards, if I had to guess. I'm curious what the quest will be. But it looks like Senji is the one who's actually saying this. So, which is the first time she's actually been part of a quest. So, it'll be interesting. I want to see what this is like. I want to make better weapons, but for that I need a stronger fire. That Amyo mage you told me, told me that there's some kind of fire yokai in the silver mines of Iwamari. But I asked you to go there and take the source of their flames for me. So we're looking to find some flame yokai. Those of you remember watching me doing this, it's been a few weeks when we played this level. This was where the poison gas was, so we had to like clear things out. Okay, and yeah, it looks like we're only partway through the mine at the moment. I think this is the second shrine that you get to. As you see, the grain fans are not here now because we destroyed all the poison gas. So it looks like we don't have to worry about that as of right now. I don't think I need to do anything in terms of, let's see. Let's go ahead and swap over to get the Oracle Blessing here. The one that'll give us more Amrita. Because we're getting to the point where we're starting to need to do that. I think we'll change out our weapon. Because we were playing with the katana last time. And though the katana's good, I'd like to try out a couple different weapons. So, you know what? We have never used the tonfas. I have never touched them. So I think we'll actually attach the tonfas and see what they're like. So, interesting. All right, well, let's try these out. Now, originally, I think we might be dealing with wheel monks. Oh, it looks like we have to deal with the grain fans still. There's still poison in the area. So that's annoying. Not bad. Oh! It sounds like a wheel monk running around, but I can't see him. I don't know. Oh, dear. All right, excuse me. Nope. Ugh. Oh, I'm still poisoned. I need to turn this on. Yeah, I don't think that was part of the original level of having it being poisoned up to the second level, with us being on the third. I don't recall that being a thing. So maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I can't remember. Okay, so the poison's coming from somewhere. Locate where the poison... Aha! That rock is the one that we're looking for. I think that's the noise we're hearing. It's of it spewing out the poison. There we go. Yeah. So, go back here. Okay. Good. Handled that bit. I want to see if I can hit a little damage on the enemies here. Stop that. Okay. Oh, there's another rock. There's another poison rock here. Okay, I think that has taken care of our poison issue. Okay, so I think we've... Yeah, it looks like all the poison is cleared up, so... Well, I'm not against the Tonfa. The Tonfa seem kind of nice. Kind of fun to play. It does kind of play into that ascetic, the ascetic, pugilist kind of style of play, which I'm not against. I find that you know, martial arts in general pretty fun. You know, I do like watching films with martial arts and stuff like that. Not necessarily the wuxia, the wuxia? Is it wuxia? I think it is. Hello, Zach. It's good to see you, my man. But you know, if you watch any of the movies like Jackie Chan films and stuff like that, I do love those films. Don't watch a whole lot of them, but the few that I've watched, you know, I think it was, what was it? Drunken Master and a couple of the comedy films were actually really, really good. Jackie Chan has amazing choreography and stuff like that. It'll be a sad day when he goes. I think the only time I've seen a Tonfa weapon... Let's see, when was the last time I saw a weapon that was, like, specifically Tonfa? I want to say it was Star Wars The Force Unleashed. You know, it's, it was the Zabrak female that Shakti was training on Felucia. She has Tonfa styled lightsabers, which I found kind of interesting. Gotta deal with one of those guys. Not a fan of those. I'm gonna go ahead and climb up for a second. And there's gonna be a guy behind. Well, it's not a wheel monk like it was in the original level. I believe this is the path to keep going down, so we'll come back to here. Dang, that was fast and simple. And we're back to where we were. I imagine being able to goof up just a little bit on that ladder thing in your head, keeps hitting the rungs as you go down. I'm trying to see, where is that? Oh, it's up a level. Okay. There it is. We still got poison in that area, or am I just seeing kind of the glare of the lights? All right, you. I think this is our boss, actually. Because we're looking for a flame yokai. This guy's flame. Not. Okay, I've gotten a bunch of items. What have we found? Anything of note? No, not really. But we're also playing in a previous region, so nothing's going to be at the same, you know, same level. Yeah, I think we've cleared this area out. We need to go up. Oh, nasty. Okay. That's not good. Okay. Oh, and this is the boss room. I think it is. Looks like the boss room. Okay, so we gotta go find all the poison rocks and stuff. I'm probably gonna aggro, like, everything in here, but those rocks need to go away first. Up, 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 up. Whoop! Fell off. Oh, it's... Yeah, we're not done. The poison rocks are still out here. Okay. I don't hear any more. I think we got them all. And that will be our boss. Let's get rid of everything else here, I think. Oh, hi. You gonna do another swing? Nope. Ah! Down again. Not at all. Ow! Ow. Wrong one. That's what I want. Ow. Jeez. There we go. Okay. Is there anybody else? I think there were some dwellers over on the side. Yeah, there's one. Good. I'm gonna go ahead and check the bodies. Still got a big skeleton walking around. And up. White swing. Gonna be a... Ah! Did the summoning of the yokai realm actually just hurt me? Oh! Big old haymaker. Yep, it's one of these guys. Never seen him do the tongue lash twice in a row. Nice. Ah, okay. So we weren't going to... So the yokai had a sword, it looks like. Oh, no, it didn't. It had a... Ah, okay, so it's a crafting material. A curved bead used in rituals celebrating Katasuchi, a god of both fire and blacksmithing. Katasuchi is said to impart his divine power upon the furnace to assist smiths in finishing their work. I kind of like the tonfa. The tonfa is an interesting weapon to use. It's kind of got the quick attack of like the dual Uchikatara. Thank you, Anjin. I'm sure that Magatama will heat up the furnace if I put it in. Indeed, I can feel its heat from over here. I'll prepare everything at the smithy, so bring it along next time you visit. I'm sure I can be even more help to you then. I'm sure you can be, my dear. Now, Guardian of the Underworld. This is this is not in a series, so I'm curious what this will do. Ah, okay. So this is with Fuku. We Amyo mages maintain the balance between our world and the underworld. But this bloody age has lasted so long that the underworld overflows with the dead. Soon it will be entirely beyond our control, Lord Anjin. I can use my powers to take you to the yokai realm, the gap between our world and the hereafter. Will you, in return, use your powers to tame the yokai hordes that spill through? Oh, we're actually, like, crossing the barrier. We haven't done this before. I'll take a stab at it. If I had to guess, this maybe is a gauntlet fight? Where we're fighting things one after another or something? We'll have to see. Yamatsu Hirasaka is said to be the entrance to the underworld. Upon passing through it, visitors will find the river Sanju, separating the human world from the hereafter. The sheer number of dead souls produced from the ongoing war have attracted large numbers of yokai. Yeah, this, yeah, I'm getting a very strong sense of a combat arena. Let's see what some of these say. Put down by Dweller. Beaten by a one-eyed Oni. Look at all the people staked up on spears. Oh, gosh. Cut down by Dweller. What are these red flowers? If anybody knows what these red flowers are, please tell me. I think that, they're not carnations. I don't know what they are. I recognize them, but I don't know what the name is. Anyway, tell me down in the comments if you know what they are. I'm curious. It looks like as we go through an area, we're gonna... Oh, shoot! Oh, get off me, dude! Give me some fire for my weapon. I'm getting a little cocky. He's back a little bit. Okay. Whew. There's something else triggered. What else is hitting me? Ah. That's a big dweller. What the heck? Hi, big boy. Uncommon item collector. Nice. Okay, there's a one-eyed Oni. And an imp. Ah. Try not to deal with the imp too much. Nope. Ah, darn it. Well. There we go. Not hard. Not too bad. A little sketchy. But, that was not that bad. Oh, it's such a grisly sight. My gosh. I didn't miss any, gear that dropped, did I? I don't think so. Haven't done a whole lot of missions that actually have us, like, doing, like, a gauntlet of enemies. I don't know how often they happen. I think that's the second time we've had a mission that does something like that, so maybe they're not very often. That should quiet the yokai for a while, but as long as this age of war continues, angry demons will continue to spew forth from the yokai realm to our own. Only peace can bring us respite. I pray we see it soon. So I believe that's all of the missions in this area. So we're basically done with the Chugoku region. I am not going to go on stream and show where, like, to go back and get all of the Kodama. I will do that off stream because it's kind of boring just going through the missions again, essentially. I am missing some for this area though. So if we go to here, yeah, we're missing 4. So I think there's three from one mission, 1 from another or something. So not too worried about that. But having finished the missions is kind of nice. Okay, do we have anything here that I care about? Probably not. This is the heavy armor of the Hizaroi. Hizayoroi. It's purple. I think I had a couple items that I needed to do. In terms of usage. Oh yeah, here we are. We have ninja locks. And we have mage locks. We have titles. Yeah, because I got the uncommon item collector. Is that enough points to get us a point? It is for a couple of these. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and get that one. We'll get that one as well. Sure, we'll do those. We should have an update on a character, I guess. Is it Senji? I would guess it's her. Ah, here we are. Women are not usually permitted in blacksmith forges. Kanyoko Kami, the goddess of fire, earth, and death, to whom all smithies are sacred, is said to frown on the presence of any other woman there. How sexist is that? The Murasmasa family, however, have their own Amrita-based techniques and their own rules, and Tome has always worked alongside the men at the forge. I know it's weird, and and I guess this is a more modern viewpoint, but I always find it weird when I hear about women couldn't do certain things back in earlier history. I find it so stupid. Why? What was the problem necessarily? And I figured it would just look like a lot of the case of men just being sexist. I mean, there's some amazing things that women can do that men just can't. And the thought that I keep seeing parts of the internet, the horrible parts that occasionally peek out of the slime and the bog, of saying women shouldn't be doing certain jobs. I think that's just foolish. At the absolute minimum, it is foolish. Okay, so I believe we're done. Now, this is interesting. It says the Oku region has this line here that looks like it's done. Do you see the little lines underneath the region names? I think that's the percentage point of how much of the region has been done. The Chugoku is essentially done. See you later, Zach. I hope you're doing well, and I hope this week goes well for you as well. Let me go back to the Kyoshu. Is there... Oh! A new submission opened up. Maybe because yeah, hang on. Maybe previous missions open up or something? We'll come back to that at some point. Because I definitely don't remember that mission being there. Let's go to the Kinki region. So we can continue on from this point. We're going to do more missions here because we did 3 missions. We did the Spider Nest Castle, which looks like I'm going back to. We did are we at Kyoto with this one? I don't remember, but that was Mount. This one was Mount Hiei, where Lord Nobunaga met his demise essentially, and the what was it called? I want to say Matanga. That's not it. Where we lost our cat guide. Let's see. Let's go back. Let's do yes, let's just do this one. The malefactors. I think is how that's word pronounced. Ghosts have taken up residence in my castle. The racket is just terrible. Apparently, I'm the only one they're trying to haunt, but I like the ability to exorcise ghosts. Won't you do something about it? I'll make it worth your while. Matsunaga Hisahide is an interesting character. Oh, I need to go back to the hidden tea house. So, we had picked a clan. It's, and I was thinking of doing a transfer, but I didn't end up doing it. I wondered if there was... Oh, results, here we are. So I think this is a weekly thing that happens, essentially. This basically refreshes every week. So what were the results? I think Blue might have won. Oh, nope, Red just came in and clocked everybody. Holy cow. Over double. Nearly double and a half. So what do we get? Okay, so... Your camp lost 1,800. Individual rank for the clan, 90,000. Glory exchange rate lost by 6.5%. Would that be how much my camp lost versus the individual clan rank? Is that what the... And I don't know. Camp was... Oh, my camp was white. Okay, so we actually lost. Ah, okay. So I'm not sure what I got specifically there. I think I just got glory out of that, essentially. Okay, do we get anything interesting for the gear that we have? No, not really. Yeah, so it looks like red is... Well, then what determines what side I'm on, then? Oh, okay. So the one I'm part of right now is Yukita. It is the white. So it would actually be better in the long term for me personally if I actually swap to the red, because it seems like the red actually has more users a lot of the time. I kind of want to do that anyway. So, oh look, it's the OBS. It's the OBS symbol. Not exactly, but it's darn close. Anybody who's used OBS Studio, that looks very similar to their logo, even though this is far older. So let's see. What do I want to take instead of... So we have the Oda clan. Damage nullified using living weapon, meaning that you'll actually take less damage while you're using living weapon. The living weapon, you activate it, and then if you get hit, you lose timer off of it. Elixir boost, which is ooh. Prevents death as long as you are not in a critical state, a critical condition. Your health may be reduced to 1. There's a thought there. It also has the elixir boost critical. Here's the potency of elixirs when your health is low. I kind of like that, honestly. Let's hold off on that for the time being. There's one earned from Amrita and money. From the Toyotomi. Close combat with the spear. Now, it says Jumanji spear specifically, which makes me think that it has to be a Jumanji spear, not just spears in general, which is a little annoying, but... I think I remember last time after stream, I ended up actually going online and asking, like, what typically is the best clan to pick for, like, your first run through? And people said, kind of whatever you want, but there's a couple that are kind of typical. Toyotomi is usually done well. Also, it kind of depends on what weapon you're using. It seems like spears only have a couple options, but they're not, like, specifically leaning into spears. I mean, this one is for Jumanji spear, but that's a specific spear. Well, you go to something like the Kobayakawa, and it says Kurosagama, so it activates for all Kurosagama. This one is hand cannon damage. So why is the spear one being specific about the type of spear? I find that a little odd. See, this one's specific about the armor that you get, and I think the Red Demon armor is what you typically want to get for, spear builds, at least in second playthroughs. Damage halved, full life. So if your life is full, okay. Now this is an interesting one. This is the bombs. It gives a 20% boost to the Kayakudama and the Hirokudama, which are the explosive bombs. One's the fire, one's the shrapnel. It also gives close combat attack to strong enemies. Now, in this game, I don't know what counts as strong enemy. I would assume it would be the bigger enemies. They typically are stronger. Increases life when you belong in an ally's camp during online multiplayer. Random encounters yokai. Oh, okay. So I don't know specifically what it means by the camp. I would assume that would be kind of like an area. Like, I can only imagine, because I have not done it. I'm not particularly interested in trying to. The random encounters in the yokai realm with a companion, it's going to be kind of like two bases, and you go off and do melee attacks against other players. Or at least their AI, their Revenant's AI. But while you're inside the base area, like a circular area that's imposed on the map, that's where you'll get life increase while staying in that area. Fixed amount of damage based on your health after performing a purification. Oh, interesting. Okay. That's 15%, which is not bad. That's pretty decent. Date is one for people who really like living weapons. I try not to crutch myself with living weapons. I'll use them. Heck yes, I'll use them. But I try not to use them whenever. I don't know. Silver Tongue, which I think is more money. Yeah, selling at the blacksmith, which you really don't do at this point. I've been sending all of my stuff to offerings at the shrine. So. See, this one says axe. Yeah, so I wonder if this is... I wonder if this is a misassumption. Because it says Jumanji Spear. But everything else is not specifying weapon. It's not specific weapons. It's only the weapon type. I need to look this up. Because this doesn't seem to make sense. Nioh, what was it? It was the Sonata. Okay. Sonata. I kind of wish G-Surat was here. Maybe I'll see him later. He usually shows up at the end of the stream. It's not a clan. See, it says Jumanji Spear here. Yeah. It has a thing for surrounded, so it gives me a little bit of defense. Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand that. It doesn't make sense. Spear bonus. Okay, here we are. Someone asked this on Reddit 4 years ago. I'm in the Sonata clan, which gives you a damage boost if you're using a cross spear. I'm using a regular spear, which I've refashioned into a cross spear. Now, I know refashioning doesn't affect anything other than the look of the weapon, but the spear icon beneath the weapon name has also transformed into a cross spear. Does that indicate that the spear is now a cross spear? I feel like it shouldn't work that way, but the icon has changed. And somebody was deleted by... It was deleted by a moderator, which is weird. It doesn't look like it's... A cross spear is still a spear. Okay. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like there's anything that came really from that. Okay, agreement of accuse. Lancet Jades wrote 6 years ago, trying to decide which one would offer me more overall power at 5 upgrade levels from loyalty. This is asking the bonus upgrades for Todo and Sonata clans. Since I almost always carry a Jumanji Spear, Sonata would give me a base 5% CCD plus A, which I think is close combat defense. Plus a bit of bonus damage when surrounded. I think they have that backwards. CCD, that's close combat attack. I think they wrote that incorrectly. Totem would offer the stamina-based life bonus, but I don't have any stamina particularly high, 55 right now, and no plans to change. I do currently use 4 pieces of heavy armor, though, which I assume would be a base 8% total CCD unique bonus. Now, I don't know what the CCD means. That clearly is abbreviation for something specific. Now, it says upgrades, which makes me wonder, is it... With the clan battles, do you actually, like, gain... Can you actually, like, make them better? Because I don't remember that being a thing when I read through the stuff. Because when you donate stuff, it gave me some... It gave me a progress bar, but I didn't know if that was a progress bar to, like, the next item, or if it actually updates. Oh. I hit the wrong button. I'm getting out of it. Let's look at this again. I want to ask him... I want to know more. Clans, clan battles, trading, transforming, donating items... Oh, and raise your protection bonus faster. Oh, okay. So I'll get glory, but it looks like it also increases the bonuses I get. So everything I'm getting currently, as I'm doing clan battles by getting glory and things like that, it actually is increasing the bonuses that I will get. They actually upgrade. Okay. Oh my gosh, the guy who ended up answering this post is throwing out all kinds of math and stuff. My gosh. Now, I do end up running into quite a bit of these, the Jumanji spears, the cross spears. I do get them pretty often. I think I'm wielding one now. I currently have one now that I use. Do I not? Yeah, so you see this shape. So this wouldn't count, but this one does. So yeah, I think we'll actually go for it. Okay, so Sonata Clan. So this is something that is found out. Okay, a Sonata Clan works with all Jumanji spears, the spears with a crossblade icon. Most elemental and set spears are not Jumanji spears, but a couple are. Giant Frog and Sonata's own spear. The best plain Jumanji spear is Chidori Jumanji spear, and has decent power. But I've tested that it works with all crossblade spears, not just the basic ones named Jumanji spear. Okay. So it's not so any cross spears, anything that has a kind of a crossbar blade up the top counts. And I'm actually using the one that they mentioned. Or am I? I don't think I am. No, they say Chidori. This is Gukaku. Not the same thing. Oh, I forgot about the equipment sets. Oh! Oh, this is interesting. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do a transfer. So might as well. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do the Sonata because this will benefit us in future, I think. Okay, let's transfer. This will put us into the red camp rather than the white camp, which could benefit us because we could get more bonuses out of that. Did we have anything that we wanted to get from him? I don't know if we do. We've got just under 100,000. Oh, so that's a teleporter to basically pull your visitor back to you. There is a Book of Reincarnation, which we could use at some point to fine-tune a build. I'm not too worried about it. There's crafting stuff here, down the bottom, which I think is it's the boss stuff. Now, it says here something about glory exchange rate. -6. Oh! Oh, okay. It's actually increasing the price of these by 6.5%. I gotcha. I think that's what that means. The ones I care about would probably be getting the gestures, getting a couple of the transformations, which would be the last thing I would do. But otherwise, it's not something big that I'm going to be doing. So, okay. Okay, so at the end of the stream, we'll then deal with gear, and I will donate stuff to increase the... So I have to donate items for an achievement anyway, but that could also upgrade our bonuses as well. So, small diversion done. Let's go ahead and attack the malefactors and see what we can find. It looks like we can get some smithing tech stuff from this, which is good. So, we're back at the castle, but it said ghosts have haunted the castle, which I don't know. Let's see what this entails. Because if it's ghosts is in terms of the... Okay, we are in the residential area, kind of like the barracks of the area. I know where we are. Okay. So we're probably ending over at the graveyard and the vault entrance, if I had to guess. Oh, yeah, let's do a level up. Yeah. Let's level up our spirit. Now that we're in the region that we've been leveling, I kind of want to be using the spear right now because it's my highest rated weapon. Oh. Am I fighting revenants? Or are they human? I walked right into that. I did not even think about potentially getting ambushed. That looks like a revenant. Ow. Ouch. The Donjo has cozied up to Oda, leaving us high and dry. Great. Okay. That's what I thought. Ow! You threw a rock at me? How dare you? Okay, so I bet I can't go through this door. It seems to be held shut by some power, so I won't get into that area at all. I'll be hanging around. Well, maybe not. Maybe I'll go through another direction. Ah, more spiders. Okay, gonna have to be very careful. Sorry, folks. Get back to phobia warnings again. Okay, we can't go that way either. Okay, this might actually be a really short level. Because it looks like we've been cut off from the barracks as well as the path upwards. We're only in this area. Let's wait until that skeleton moves away from the Revenant. I don't want to pull both. I want just the one. Okay. I don't think we're going to get attacked by anything else. Let's go ahead and just do a quick check on the sides here. Oh, spider over there. Yep, I see the spider. Okay. Axe, it looks like. Okay. So, gotta be very careful. Because axes can break through my attack, won't even get staggered by my attacks. So, need to be very careful and not try and power through it. Ow. Do a third swing. There we go. And then I give him a poke. See, he's doing light attacks. If he does a heavy attack... See, I don't think this is something that they talk about in the combat tutorials, actually. I think if someone's doing a heavy attack, they're more likely to get they're more likely to break through somebody using a light attack. Oh gosh. Ow. That hurt a lot, dude. And then based on what your stance is what will actually... The Lynch Shogun won't be easy, but at least we can rest in hell together. So what I mean is that if you're using light attacks, you will not interrupt somebody who's swinging with medium attacks or heavy attacks. But if you're using... And this means the stances. So if I'm doing light attacks with the low stance, it is the lowest thing. Basically, every other attack can stop mine. They can power through any of mine. I can't stagger anybody. But if I'm doing heavy attacks with the high spear, if I'm able to hit it correctly, nothing should be stopping mine. That seems what it's like. Because I'm in middle stance so much, anybody using heavy attacks in middle stance, or any of the heavy attacks, any of the attacks in a high stance, will not be staggered when they're attacking if I attack them as well. What was happening there is that at some points he was using light attacks in high stance, which means that he was still getting through. I'm not sure exactly how that is, though. I could be talking off my butt here. If that's what it feels like. Because there were... Because there have been Revenants I fought where they... I attacked them, but while I was attacking them, they still were able to continue through their swings. I couldn't stagger them to kind of pause their attacks. Okay, now it says we have to go that way. What? I'm confused. Oh, we do go into that area. We go into that back area at some point. Are we getting in there via the vault? Oh, the door's open now because we got rid of the revenants. Well, we do have another yokai over here. Looks like a fairly big yokai. One Ioni. I'm not necessarily a fan of being able to break your sources of light. There you go. I mean, it makes sense, but I still find it kind of dumb. That you can just take a wild swing and you will end up destroying... And you'll end up destroying your light source. Ah, Katasuchi's Magatama. That is another crafting material that we got from that mission. Okay, and this is blocked off. We can't go down into the vault. Okay, this little area is clear then. We've killed everything. Let's go to the barracks. Remember the last time we were here, I was getting kicked around by one of the ninja yokai. Really annoying. Mm-hmm. Go. Take an elixir. Is there anything over here? Nope. Boulders. Yokai. Nope. What was it? They're called the flying... Ah. Ow. They had a weird name compared to what they look like. It's flying something. I keep thinking flying dart or something. It's not right. That's not the right. And there's somebody hiding behind the... Ah. Looks like it's a dweller. On the other side of this wall, I think. Kind of warped me through that through the to where that screen was, and kind of caught me off guard. There we go. Feeling fresh. All right. Oh, that went in slow. If I got anything that is better than what I have. Doesn't look like it. Ah! That's a nice ambush. Okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna go backwards and upgrade because I think I've got enough that I can actually gain a level. Yeah, just enough. Go ahead and do another body. So I think what we're fighting is in this area because it looks like they've It looks like they've also blocked up the drop there, so. Huh? Revenant. And he's wielding a katana. So I had one that wielded a spear, one that wielded an axe, and one that wields a normal katana. Ow. Gotcha. Oh. If we hope to restore the Miyoshi clan, we cannot let such an evil man go free. Interesting. Okay. And that mission is now done. So it was them, was it? Mangled up in their hates and passions even after death. How tiresome they can be. Well, your work was well done. But if it had been the swordsman Shogun, even you might have struggled to prevail. Yeah, whatever, dude. Okay, we have the Ogress. Ooh. This is the... Apparently there's a cemetery in our domain that rings with the eerie sound of a woman crying every night. It has the locals terrified, and they asked me to do something about it. I don't suppose I can impose on you to investigate? Well, Okatsu, I don't mind doing it. I just wonder where we're going to get there with this. Let's see. Let's go to the blacksmith because I need to drop off these things here. There's some stuff I need to get. Okay, so the new weapons that I've gotten. So we got the Fudo Kinayuki and Yagan Toshiro. And I can't craft these because I don't have the craft. Gotcha. Now, I'll say this again. I don't know what the point of the different kinds of armor are. If it's a case of preference a lot of the time, or because I know that some of them are going to have like set bonuses. Like this one. If I make the legendary strategist armor, that comes with a bonus. But something like the brawler's armor, I don't know, because you can make light armor and stuff. Is it a preferential thing? Someone will have to explain this to me because I don't understand. I'll have to look it up or something. Because I don't understand the point of all these different kinds of armor. It's like, why would I actually craft certain ones over certain other ones, other than aesthetics, or like the base stats? Because from what I know is that you will get random bonuses each time. So typically, when you find something that you really, really like, you tend to upgrade it with the soul transfer, rather than crafting multiples of it to try and get, or you re-roll the special effects. But otherwise, I don't know the difference between them, because it looks like if I go, so this is heavy armor, or this is medium armor, my mistake. Heavy armor, so it has a weight of 5. It's 72 to 81. This one's 5.6. But this one's 5.2. So is it a case of within the groups that I can craft? Is there one? It seems like it's kind of escalating the level of love. If it weighs a little bit more, it's going to have more defense points to it, which makes sense. Heavier armor that would protect you better is going to weigh more. It's got thicker, it's more use of material. So, and then it wouldn't even matter if I crafted certain things like this anyway, because you can just do a refashion if you want to actually change what your armor looks like. So if I wanted to go get the lightest medium armor, I go all the way to the medium armor, 5, 2.8, 2.7, 4.3, 2.6, 2.4, and then we get into, that's light armor, right? Yes. So in many ways, the brawler armor, I think, is the lightest armor. While the Kinko's armor is the biggest defense, but also weighs the most at 4.3. Now, it does look like certain ones do give me extra bonuses, like Kinko's armor actually has a bonus against water. It has defense against water. The leader's armor has defense against water, but nothing else does. I don't know. Okay, so we now have the magic pot. Yeah, so this will be useful for fighting somebody, for fighting a human or something, because that will slow them down. They'll slow down their ki regeneration while they're standing in it. It seems very situational. The Summoner's Candle is great for... Oh, is that what this does? Summons guardian spirits and amritas from graves. So essentially, you can pull when you die and you're back in a shrine, use a Summoner's Candle and your stuff will come back to you. You don't have to go hunting for it. Oh! That's actually really nice. can't use it outside of levels, but inside levels, if you go to an area where it's like, I'm not going to try fighting this anymore, rather than running in, grabbing your stuff, and trying to run back out, you could just use a summoner's candle and you'll get your stuff back. For some reason, I thought that the summoner's candle was part of the online, the multiplayer aspect.
アンジンの国にはどんな刀があるの? またどうぞ.
Okay, we don't have anything else to give her. Let me look at the items really quick. Hang on. Where is it? So I can't craft the summoner's candles, but I can use them. Okay, and I can only use up to 10. I can only have 10. Okay, so I can think of times when in the past I've played, even during this playthrough, there have been times it's like, oh, now I have to go back and go get that stuff, even though I necessarily didn't want to. I could have used a summoner's candle and been fine. Ugh. Character directory. We had an update for somebody. Who? Oh, is it, what's his name? Okay. Yeah, Matsunaga Hisahide. It seems I need to collect all the Hirago fragments, so I still need to do that. Hisahide's parentage remains unclear, but his genius first became apparent in the service of Miyoshi Nagayoshi. As the Miyoshi's clan power grew, so too did Hisahide's influence with it. Finally, as the Miyoshi clan began to totter, Hidehise seized control from them from below. But he saved his rebellion for after the death of Nagayoshi, who has always been affectionate for Hisahide. Okay, so he saved... So he waited until his lord died because he actually liked his lord, and then he took control. Okay, so we're going to go to this other one. This is the Ogress, which makes me think we're going to be fighting a little one-eyed Oni, but I don't think we've actually fought an ogre of any sort. As war turns on and faith falters, even more temples fall into decay. Spiritual powers inherited in holy grounds can serve as a beacon to yokai and other evil spirits, transforming many abandoned temples into dens of malice. Okay. Back the stone thing. Thank you. Okay. Whetstone. Let's go ahead and grab this shrine. Okay. Where are you? I don't know who I am. Froze to death. Well, this is going to just be a maze level, isn't it? It said he froze to death, which means that he went up against what? The only things that would freeze him to death would have been something ice-related, so... I don't know. Now, I am going to keep an eye for certain revenants because I want to try and upgrade my armor. Looks like this guy does have a rare spear, Or an exotic... What is it? Is it a rare spear or an exotic spear? I always get it confused. So I think the rare is the blue, so it's the purple spear. But... Oh, he's got a Raging Bull. He's got Raging Bull armor. It's interesting. He's playing in low stance. I don't often fight in low stance unless I'm trying to hit something low, like dwellers and stuff, or trying to use one of the skills that comes from the skill trees. Oh, he shouldn't have done that. Yeah, he was using Raging Bull, which is a heavy armor. A little surprising. What did I just grab? What was it? Ah, okay, Penkatomphus. A water amulet. Gotcha. Aha. Seemed just a little too inconspicuous. Water yokai. Uh-huh. Ow! There we go. Ah, the parasol. Haven't seen one of these guys since fighting the level with the Nioh, actually. And I think it was the level when we fought it was the Amyo Mage Adept class, I think. Okay, what's up here? What's this thing? It's one of these guys. Not a fan of these ones. They're very aggressive. They hit like a truck. There we go. I hate fighting those ones. All the other ones are fine. It's just the dual-bladed ones that are just absolutely annoying. The place is amazing. I bet it looks lovely in the daytime. But, at night, it's haunting. Go. Mm-hmm. Give me 1 second here. That was an upgrade fan. At least it said it was. Hmm. Another dual dual wielding one. Okay. Okay, so that is the direction I need to go, essentially. Okay, I'm gonna have to fight this guy. Oh, nope, never mind. He is not a dual-wielding one. He's just a normal sword wield. Pop goes the weasel. Okay, nope. Oh, I got them both at once. Nice. And this brings us back to where we were. Seems like it. Okay. This guy is full purples. Level 52. I'm level, what, 70 at this point? 66. Okay. Execute level 66. Oh, let's take a shot at it. He could always give us a better... He could always give us a better katana, which we'll need to use in the future. Ow! How dare you? Kiri. I'm expecting things to pop up here. I'm going to touch this guy. Or maybe not. Genji the Slicer. Ah, an imp. I'm glad I did that. That's kind of a snapshot. I didn't even try to, like, aim properly. I just took a shot, and it ended up hitting him square in the face. One-eyed, one cutter. The one-eyed imps. Nice. Ah, another parasol. Stinker. No. You're a monster. No. Stay away from me. And that's a tower something. Ah, tower Ishiradote Kabuto. Hi. Come on over, everybody. Here he comes. Level 47, Uchiro 753. Ow. There we go. Back at the entrance. Okay, now. Flying bolt. That's the term. There's a flying bolt around here somewhere. Probably inside the building here. Come here. Stop yowling at me. Come on. I don't know if I'm going to actually get better gear off of any of these ones. What level do I have gear right now? Okay, so that's a level 62, 55, 28. Okay, so I really should try and get a better pair of arms. Everything else is decent. Everything else is 55. The arms are my lowest level ones. What's he got on his head? Oh, has he got that demon mask or whatever? I think I got it in a previous mission last week. And it was interesting. It's like this full body, it's like this full-headed mask that has like, that kind of looks like an Oni. Or a yokai, I guess. Demon God Visor. Yes. Yeah, this is it. Yeah. That was actually not that bad. Not perfect. It's not great, but better than nothing. Okay. See, this one might be more viable. Level 72, so... And froze to death, so yeah. Oh gosh. Hi, guys. Getting a little overwhelmed here. Whoa, don't get caught by that. There we go. Snake Man, he did this to me. So a fairly compact mission. Yeah, I wonder what was in that area, because they've blocked that off now. I don't think there might not have been anything. At least nothing of particular interest, so... Who knows? But the Ogress has been defeated. Her name was Yahiko? No, she was looking for Yahiko. Who might have been her husband? I don't know. Oh, yokai! I should have known. I hear that a lot of people are transformed into ghosts and yokai after death. The power of their worldly attachments and resentments. Perhaps the one you saw, too, was lamenting whatever it was that bound her to our world. A pretty good expectation. Okay, so we got another one. Okay, greater demon hunting. Apparently, a truly terrifying demon is running amok in the underworld. Such monstrous power. This may be one of the great demons spoken of in legend. If we stand by and do nothing, it may come to threaten our own world too. Sir Anjin, will you go to the underworld and eliminate this threat? The fight will not be easy, but I ask for your help. I quickly want to go to the shrine, actually. Let's go ahead and... I don't want to go in with a bunch of Amrita. It's probably going to get lost. Oh, we do have some of these other ones, though, that we could do. So why don't we go ahead and do some of these? This one called The Missing Catalog. An Omyo mage is called to respect spiritual power, to support harmony and coexistence against the darkness. But fallen Omyo mages are seduced by the perversions of foreign lands, seeking spiritual power, and attempt to seize control openly. Nioh is a crucial location for pacifying the fiends who look on the capital with hate. We must restore order there as soon as we can. The Omio mages are plotting to use Kelly's spikes for some nefarious purpose. You can stop them if you destroy the remaining spikes.
壊してくださいませ。
Okay. Yep, so we're starting reverse. Ah. I might be fighting a bunch of humans. Frontline warrior armor. Those who remember the last time we played, we fought the Nioh here. N-U-E. And it was a bit of a task, honestly. Ah, they summoned a Tengu! Ow! This is actually going to be a bit tricky, dealing with 3 people at once. Whoop! They're wind-based mages. Oh, he got me. Darn it. That was a lot of enemies, honestly. I probably should have pot shot at the... taken shots of the mages first. Now we can deal with this Tengu on our own. Last time we fought a Tengu was, back at the water temple. That thing gets health back really, really quickly. There we go. Slightly worried what I'll find when I drop down there. Level 68. Level 3. Tier 2, level 75. He was cut down by the Raven Tengu. 71. But he's only a level 1. Aha! Hey, there we go. One of the Kote. There we go. Oh, much nicer. Yes. Level 44. Title. Was it the Tengu? Eagle Eye Samurai. Yeah, that's right. 12 enemies with long distance weapon. Gotcha. And I'm going to drop down here. Nothing down here. Okay. When I fought the Nioh, the crystal was sitting in the corner there. It was healing the Nioh, which means that I had to go destroy the crystal. And once I did, I immediately jumped down in the hole because I was like, I need to get away from the Nioh. Which I was very happy that I did. $79, tier 3. Now, is this going to be blocked off, or am I still going to be able to go down any? This mission had a whole thing of you had to go down to go destroy the seed of the crystals. Or the spikes, as they call them. Yeah. Chest here, but there's... Oh, there is an enemy. Skeleton, right here. This is probably safe. Lacquered spear. Ooh, rather ornate by the look of it. Look how fancy this one is. Ooh. Going up this way actually got us to another way up. Which we don't want to do at the moment. $64. Here, we're gonna go deal with what's in here. Probably... Aha! Ow. There we go. That one was not that bad. I'm very glad. Strange designer. I kind of want to tackle that because this is a nice big room that we can actually fight a Revenant in. Low stance for the Adachi, I think. Grapple. I think that was the ability of the armor that when he gets grappled or he loses all of his ki, he'll regain all of his ki after taking damage or something. An even better piece of Kote. Oh, dang. Yeah, that one's level 59. Very nice. Okay, so that one's blocked off. Let's go back to the normal way we get out of here. Which is just over here. And continue on like normal. Because... Hello, Mr. Ninja. Ow. Jeez, dude. Okay, so. Kind of wish I hadn't used my elixir. I could have just run up here and healed myself, but... Oh well. We're dealing a lot more with ninja and stuff during this map. Annoying. Aha! I knew it. There is someone there. Archer. And now he's gone. It's a hole, dude. I'm Rita Fiend. So it looks like you don't have to have they don't have to have a big weapon to do that smash attack. It's just a skill of the fiends. I'm glad that I've gotten into the habit that when the key of an enemy runs out, that I actually get aggressive and I actually try and attack as much as I can at that point. I figured. Ah! Well, never mind. Well, if one of them decides to jump down here, I guess. Wouldn't be that bad, but I doubt that's going to happen. Oh, hello, good sir. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to do that. Whoops. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Ah, he attacked me. Ah! I thought I did the right thing. I think it's because I attacked him. Ow. Ow! 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 Oh, gosh. Oh, man, he's so hard to get to in that corner. Especially when he's throwing rocks. Trying to be nice to you. Okay. Good. Whoa, gosh. Glad I reacted. Glad I reacted fast enough. Whew. Hopefully I can find some more elixirs. Otherwise I need to go back to a shrine at some point. There we go. Whew. Got some elixirs. Happy day. Where are my whetstones? Ah, here we are. Matchlock user, which was killing humans with a matchlock. Yep. Oh gosh, that was a ninja, like right there. Whew. Jerk. Yeah, he was like hidden there. He was so well camouflaged. Yikes. Okay, let's see. And there was a fiend right over here, wasn't there? Yes, here he is. Oh, he's wielding an axe. Ow! Uh-oh. Okay. A ninja. Oh, must be below. Okay. Cut down by a ninja. Ow! Is he exactly like mine? Defense. Oh, it's got a big boost to life recovery after living weapon. Ooh. Damage reduction with guarding. Yeah, let's get this one on. This one's a little better, I think. It has a couple points lower in toughness, but that's tiny. Okay. Uh-huh. don't know what that spell is. It might have been something like... It could be a region or something? I don't know. Another giant crystal. I think it's time to explore underground at this point. Okay, that one looks like it's an offense. Okay, it's a water blast. Same level. What level's me? Let's see if we can get anything out of that. Ow. Did he put lightning and fire on his weapon? I think you can only have one effect at a time on a weapon. Oh, I was trying to dodge sideways. Didn't work. There we go. Pyro Itachi. It's probably a better one than the one I currently have in my inventory. I even saw it and I was like, oh, I'm gonna dodge. Let me dodge. Uh-huh. Okay, and that gets us back up. Okay, that's our target. That's what we're going for, is getting rid of that crystal. Before we do anything else, we need to check every other area, essentially, before we do that. Otherwise, we won't get all the goodies that are in the areas. You gotta be kidding me. I have to fight a fiend and an Unreal? And another wizard. Oh, gosh. Whoop! Oh, you decided to actually come after me, you silly. Well, that wasn't smart of you. Oh, that's right. Whoop! They're getting healed by the big crystal, so I can't actually fight them without some major difficulty. This direction? I think it was. Actually, I don't think there's anything else really up there that I have to worry about. Is there? Because we kind of got to that area. So anything else can happen after I get the crystal. Yeah. Giving yourself tons of buffs. Holy cow. That kills the ones upstairs. Okay. Now, before we leave, I want to climb up and see if there's anything out there that I can... I think there's a couple bodies still. What, can I not destroy this one now? Oh, that's dumb. Oh. Anyway, we beat the mission. So, whoop. Hi. All right. Thank you for your valiant work. I believe we have driven the wicked Ami mages from the capital now. As long as the perversions themselves linger, this will surely happen again. If that happens, Sir Anjin, I may call on you once more. The disappearing Ranjate. Ranjate is the most magnificent fragrant incense wood under heaven, and yet it seems that a fragment of it was found in a cemetery for no obvious reason. The wood that even Nobunaga himself cut a piece of. How I long to smell its perfume even once. Same goes for you, I'm sure. Well, what are you waiting for? Stop standing around and go get it! I don't know if I've actually smelled incense before. It's if I remember correctly, it's something that you have to. You have to get kind of accustomed to it. Okay, so we're back in this tiny little map. Definitely need to level up. Level 68. Okay. Aha. Try to be sneaky. Oh, darn it! What a tag team! Ow! How dare you? Okay. This feels sketchy. Ah. And that's the mission done. Really easy. A piece of high-quality sandalwood that gives off a faint yet pleasant fragrance. Can't really do anything else. I can't attack anything. I can't go collect stuff, essentially. So we're just kind of done. So this is Ranjantai. I want to say I'm impressed, but it looks like a chunk of scrap wood. An obvious fraud. This is not what I was hoping for at all. Here, you can take it as your reward. Fake or no, you may find a discerning buyer willing to pay you something for it. To eliminate the 3 Miyoshi generals who held the most power in the clan, Hisahide set fire to Tadachi Temple, where their forces had taken refuge, and burned down the Hall of the Great Buddha. However, the Shosoyan and its countless treasures escaped destruction. As a devotee of the tea ceremony, Hisahide was also reluctant to see the neighboring tea room, the Joku Zashiki, destroyed in battle, and is said to have slipped in before his forces advanced to rescue the valuable items it contained. Okay. Raider Demon Hunting is a tier 5 mission. Whew. So it's going to be much harder. Let's do this level 1 demon hunting. Our domain is infested with yokai of late, and the people are suffering for it. The enemy were not yokai. I would fight alongside you, but... Sir Anjin, can I leave this in your hands? There's an ancient saying in Japanese, what I thought was a ghost was merely dried grass, referred to the Suzuki grass that turned a golden brown in the autumn months. Their distinctive waving in the breeze is the source of their supernatural connotations, occasionally tricking observers into thinking they had seen a ghost. Suzuki grass is also sometimes used as a charm to ward off evil spirits. Ooh. Ah. I hate how they just kind of run up to your body and just kind of just smother their face into you. It's really annoying. That went easier than I thought. Ouch. Jeez. That was close. Ooh. Futsunomo Mitama. Same one as mine. Okay. Oh, I got some skills. Some skill points. I need to use them. Oh, interesting. Okay. We'll hold off on that for the moment. Actually, I think we'll do that instead. Oh, Wheel Monk. Oh. Okay. Whew. Ooh, this doesn't look good. A lot of deaths here, so probably bigger Oni? Probably bigger yokai? That's not what I wanted. Grappled. Nice. Helmet upgrade. Oh, not a helmet upgrade, chest upgrade. No way. We have to fight the first boss again? Hi, big guy. Oh. All things considered, the first boss is actually not that bad. Considering everything I've learned from this point. Ow! I hit a wall. Swinging around. Whoop! Ah, he got me. That's right. He throws the weights at me now. Stop throwing your balls at me, giggity. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh! I got distracted by the things rushing me. My gosh. I can see why there was a lot of death there. I hate those little guys, those little demon heads. They're so annoying. Because they just kind of rush you and then just get up in your space, and it's really annoying. Darn it. Trying to grab my grave. Bring him around. Out. Swing him. Mash. Swing it. No. Ow. I think the problem I have with this boss is that he just seems so big. He covers a large area with his attacks. Even though they're fairly predictable, it's still hard to, like, get in close. Thank you, Kato. Okay, did we get anything good? Did we get anything nice out of that? Not really, but I'm okay with that. In the mission. That'll be the second time we fought that boss, therefore there's new lore to read. It's gonna be another entry. They call me the Red Oni. What am I compared to a man who battles real demons? Perhaps someday I will have the good fortune to probe your prowess as a warrior with my spear. Yokai illustrations. Let's jump back to... Here he is. On Roki. Filled with fury and grudge, the sight of a living human sends it into a berserk rampage. The first attack, using iron balls and chains draped over its body, is powerful enough to even defeat highly experienced samurai. Character directory. I've gone through it already, so I need to... Not that guy. Not him. It's this one. Now Masa hired a unit of Takata retainers who were feared for their blood red armor and recognized them as Yi's Reds. Nioh Masa led them personally. The Reds proved their mettle at battles across Japan, with Nioh Masa himself wearing a horned helmet and bringing such ferocity to every confrontation that he became known as the Red Oni. And over to the smithing text. So we got the tools for the Sacred Ash, which takes the Great Centipede Fang. Okay, I think we're gonna do, we might do one more, and then we'll call it for tonight. So, we get a Book of Reincarnation from this. Ooh. The Battle of Ohashi Bridge. I find this hard to believe myself, but it seems that a giant ghost has appeared at Ohashi Bridge and is attacking those who cross and stealing their weapons. If it were a yokai, that would be one thing. But how can a ghost attack people? William, will you get to the bottom of this for me? Of course, Master Hanzo. Let's see what we've got. Oh, this is similar to, so this is, I think this is the same bridge that we, the same bridge that we did earlier, the Bone Bridge, essentially. I think it's essentially the same level. I think we're just doing it backwards now. I can only make the assumption there. Lots of revenants. Which means we could get some armor upgrade. Armor upgrades, we'll see. We won't do many of these. Ah! Ooh, okay. Give me a second here. What is this got? Okay. So it takes a spear, and then kabuto and stuff like that. It has versus poison, it has some life. When using a living weapon. Yeah, cool. Is that the red demon armor? That is the red demon armor. I can see why it might be spear related. But it looks like it's light armor, which is a little surprising. I thought it would have been heavier, but maybe not. This one's only level 43. That's a little surprising. Ow. Grappled. Oh. Uh-huh. Cut down by the Revenant, this guy. Wait, it looks like it looks like Myers. Michael Myers from the... That mask certainly looks... A big bow, my man. Oh, is he actually... What did he try using? Looked like he tried using an elixir or something. I knew he couldn't play fair. Ow. Wait, what the heck? Oh, gosh. Kind of a charge move, I guess. Never seen it before with axe. Ah, he ate something that gives him a damage boost. Oh boy. Probably want to be careful here. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. He keeps buffing himself. How dare you steroid on me? Getting all roided up. Oh no! Ah! I was so close. I was doing so good. Oh well. It happens. I think wind lowers your evasion if you're able to get it off. Nope. No. Ah! No, come on. So close. The fact that I essentially got his key out and then he didn't actually drop or something, I don't know. Ah, there we go. Down you go, sir. Whew. What do we get out of that? Okay. Whew. That's good. We were able to get through that. Okay. Warrior Monk's Hood. Oh, hang on a second. Total toughness. Provides a relative increase to your total toughness. That's why he was hitting so hard. But that's why he was taking so much, why he was able to take so much damage. My gosh. Well, good. Glad we were able to do that. Okay, so let's spend the last couple minutes here sorting through weapons and stuff like that. We will then go ahead and throw the rest at offerings, level up, and be done. And tomorrow we will finish up this region and then head to the next one. So that was it. This smells like the work of a man who came from your distant land in pursuit of you. Toy with even our greatest ancestors. Just how far will they go to make a fool of this country? William, on behalf of the land of the rising sun, I think. So we have a couple. We might have maybe 2 missions to do from here. I think this one you actually have to fight him. Okay, let's go take a look at my gear at the moment. Take that to the storehouse. Yeah, I want to throw that in there. Okay. In terms of weapons and stuff like that, let's figure out what I have weapon-wise and what I should keep. Okay. And we want to sort these by type. Okay, so this one is 403. Actually, no. 380. Do we have a sword that's better than 380? Those are all... Yeah, so... Nope, it looks like that's fine. The... Are these swords as well? Yeah, I think they are. I think they're a different kind of sword. Okay, so we like this one because this works with our armor set. So we kind of want to keep it. 380. It looks like 380 is kind of our highest for the swords, so we'll stay there. For the dual swords, 237, 286, 341. 341. Okay, looks like 341 is our best there. Which is the one that we have. Good. We have the spears. 403 is what I have now, and it's kind of the max that we got. Okay. The axe. 388. Okay, so 423. I think the Warrior Monk's hammer is the one that we want to keep for the axe/hammer. Oh, so it's the same skill set, but it's actually a different weapon. Ah. Axes and hammers are essentially play the same way, but they're different subsets. Okay, the Kurosagama, the one I'm holding right now is 381. So do we have anything that beats that? I think this one's gonna win. It's got a higher level. Yeah. Okay, here's our Tachis, the Odachis. Let's see. What one did I have so far? I had this one, right? 429. 450. And that one is, ooh. Nah, we'll keep this. It's not nearly as good. This one's not nearly as good as that one. Though it looks cooler, in my opinion. Okay, Tonfas. We had a level, what, 66? Yeah. It is 376. Okay, yeah, that's the one that's staying. The bows. I'm currently using the That one, yeah, that's fine. Okay, I think we're good for weapons. We don't need to do anything for armor necessarily. Do we? I want to take the red demon armor, and I want to actually toss that into the... Cool. I think everything else can kind of go in the... Skills. Do we want to spend a skill anywhere? We could spend one here. Am I even using the windmill? I don't know if I am. Oh, I am. We'll hold off on that for the time being, I think. Before we remove stuff, let's go ahead and see what we get out of the we want to donate stuff if we can. Your mustache makes you look like a monkey, dude. It looks so weird. I think we want to do clan battles. Donate, yes. Donate a spear, you get rare materials. What is the crappiest spear that we have? Order by type. Ah, but the better it is, the better the more points we'll get out of it. Then you can donate an axe. Oh, we'll call it good. Let's go to the shrine. We want to make an offering. Let's see. Go ahead and check all. All. Actually, if we go down here to equip, to armor, and grab all that. Nice. Okay. Level up. Go ahead and add a thing there. Let's see. That's another 15,000 I have to put in to get to that. Can I get that far with my items? let's see, that's 100. So I would have to just do, okay, 15,000. I would have to do 1,500. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of that. But we could probably use we could use like 50. Here, we'll do 40. How about that? That's 500, so that would be how many? 1,500, that would be 300. Where that is. We use 10. Ah, we're actually really close. There we go. That works. Back to leveling up. I think we'll stop at dexterity there, I think. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, I didn't realize that I got samurai skill points from upgrading certain things. Ah, interesting. Ooh. When your health drops to 30% or lower, close combat damage increases by 4%. Go ahead and learn that one. Okay, we have 2 samurai points. We have 12 ninja points. Let's go ahead and try using these. Let's see. Increase the ninja capacity there. 10 rounds that can be carried, number of bullets that can be carried, number of arrows that can be carried. Oh, and we can increase the damage of our bow and stuff like that. Ooh. Okay, okay. Amio, we've also got some stuff. It's carrying our... Oh, wait. Go back all the way up. The sloth. Okay, so we have to clear something there. We have to clear a mission, it seems. Okay, so we can't do that yet. Okay, that was our guarding spirits. Extending living weapon. Increasing magic capacity. Wasn't there one for increasing, like... Ah, yeah, increasing yokai realm. Range of purification. Interesting. Increase the duration of sacred water by 20%. Actually, could be quite useful. Awesome. Okay, so that took a little longer than I was expecting, but yeah, that's great. So let's go ahead and save, and we will head back to the... Go back to the beginning. Okay, so I would like to thank everybody for watching. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate you guys. I hope you guys like watching this stream. I like playing this. I do enjoy playing this, even though it can be frustrating. Nioh has actually been quite a fun game, and I can't wait to play certain games, other games like it. I mean, something like Black Myth Wukong is definitely definitely pretty high on my list. Don't know when we'll get around to it. I have so many games; it's stupidly annoying. But yeah, So we will come back to this tomorrow, where we will continue. We should be able to finish up the Kenki region. We'll probably run back to the first region, the Kyushu region, and do that mission that's there. If I remember correctly, there's a mission where you actually fight one of the NPCs, and I remember I couldn't even clear it the first time I played. But it gave you, I think it gave you another, Guardian Spirit. So that's probably going to show up in the next mission. I think we actually have to fight against. It's not E. It's not the Red Oni. It's somebody else. We'll find out next time. So, tomorrow the plan is that we will finish up the regions where we are, and then we will continue on with the story if we have time. I think we will, but like I said, we have to do 3 or 4 missions, so to actually fully catch up. So we'll see where it goes. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow for some more Nioh. Until then, I hope you guys have a good week, and take care. Good night.